Hello, everybody. Welcome to our new class. All right, do you remember we were working with places and transportations in the city? So, today we're gonna learn a bit more on how to locate these places in the city. Então, aqui vamos aprender a dar alguns pontos de referência e informar exatamente onde um lugar está na cidade. So let's start. So one of the most important things first is to define what are the different types of roads that we can find out there. A road is basically the most general word to define constructions on the ground that connects point A to point B. Então, a road é uma palavra muito mais geral para definir todos esses tipos de construção no nível do solo que ligam ponto A ponto B. So a road is basically any of this. You can say a street is a road. You can say a boulevard is a road. You can say an avenue is a road. Anyway, but there are differences between these most common ones. Existem diferenças nesses tipos de estradas mais conhecidos. And this is what we are going to learn today. The first one is this one. It's a type of a smaller road with buildings on each side normally. Então, esse primeiro tipo aqui de estrada, bora chamar assim em português, it's the most common one. É menorzinha e tem normalmente prédios, construções dos dois lados. This one, it's called street. It's one of the most common types of road out there, and probably you've heard this name many times in TV series, movies in English. Então esse é o mais comum que tem, que é o street. Por exemplo, a gente tem a Wall Street, de que todo mundo fala lá em Nova York, etc. So this is a street, smaller with buildings on two sides. And this second one, you are seeing that is enormous, right? This is a very big type of road. It's very common to... E o nome dessa daqui é avenue. Avenue is one of these types of road that are very common and appear a lot in movies, TV series, etc. And the avenue is very big. Normally, you have two roads on an avenue. Normalmente, em uma avenida, você tem duas estradas, bora chamar assim, de dois sentidos diferentes. Então, uma que vai e outra que vem. Because they are very big, they often have buildings on each side, and they can have trees too by the middle. This is an avenue, as you can see, big, enormous, with two roads and buildings everywhere. This type of road is a little bit more fancy, é pouco mais chique. Even the name is in French. All right, and this characteristic of this type of road are the presence of trees, of natural environment close to it. Então, se você tem muitas árvores, um ambiente mais natural ali por perto, it's pretty normal that in these places you find more expensive things, more expensive houses, more expensive stores. You have, normally in these conditions, you have a boulevard, which is this road more expensive, with more rich people. They are smaller. Eles não são que nem avenues, que são gigantescas, enormes e tal. Normalmente são pequenininhas, porque é mais dedicado à galera mais rica, mais de elite. Então tem casas muito maiores, muito mais caras, enfim. This is the boulevard. And the last type of roads we are going to discuss is my favorite too. Esse é meu tipo de rua, meu tipo de estrada, melhor dizendo, favorita. It's one that it gets out, normally it gets out of the city, go to a natural environment for a time, and then it comes back to the road from which it parted. It's called drive. Is the drive. Esse é o tipo de rua que normalmente vai sair da rua principal, ir para um local mais natural, mais afastado da cidade, passa por trás de montanhas, de outros lugares naturais, e então volta para a rua principal. Essa é a drive, uma das minhas favoritas, exatamente porque vai para o meio mais natural, um pouco mais afastado, e normalmente é cheio de paisagens lindíssimas, paisagens lindas, and well, it's the drive. So why is it important for us to define these types of roads? Because when you know the type of road you were talking about, when you know where this place you want to know is located, it's better for you to explain to other people where this place is. Então, quando você sabe o tipo de estrada, de rua que você tá, a qual você está se referindo, você consegue se localizar melhor na cidade e você consegue também definir para os outros onde são esses lugares, caso os outros precisem de ajuda. But of course, it's not only knowing the type of road you are talking about, but also knowing how to ask and knowing how to answer. Então a gente não precisa só saber que tipo de rua, que tipo de estrada a gente está falando, mas também saber como colocá-la nas frases e como perguntar por elas. This question is the basic question for you to find places. So, for example, here I'm asking about a shopping mall. I can ask of the shop in Salvador for us to be a little bit more into the discussion. Where can I find the shop in Salvador? You can change shop in Salvador for anything. Where can I find the park? Where can I find where can I find my friend's house, or etc. Because every place in the city is located in a street, in an avenue, in a boulevard, in any road. So any place can be defined by its location in a different type of road. Where can I find the shopping Salvador? This is the question, this is the structure. Normally you are going to use where that talks about a place. It's a physical place. You are asking of a physical place. The can I find is a polite way of asking where is somewhere. Okay, this is more polite. When you use can, you are being more polite. And you finish telling the person what is the place you are looking for. So this is our structure. Where can I find the shop in Salvador? This is the question, and the answer, thinking about avenues, boulevards, streets, drives, etc., can be like this. It's on Oak Tree Avenue, it's on Doctor Street, it's on Fancy Pants Boulevard. Well, the point here is seeing the structure, and this is the structure. It's on. When you're talking about a place on a road, a place on a street, etc., you're gonna use it's on. It's, which is the subject plus the auxiliary verb, and you use the preposition on. It's on Oak Tree Avenue. It's on Doctor Street. It's on Fancy Pants Boulevard. The important here is it's on. The rest you can change by any name of street, any name of boulevard, any name of drive you want to put. But basically, this is the answer you can give to one of these questions. So let's take for a second this question and this answer as an example, because there is a way in which you can be a little bit more precise on your answer. Você já deve ter ouvido falar de pontos de referência em português, né? Então aqui nós vamos aprender como dar pontos de referência um pouco mais específicos para a gente conseguir localizar melhor a pessoa que pergunta e entender como é que vão vir as respostas quando a gente perguntar. So this is basically the most common reference uh, localizations you can have in English. We have across from, behind, between, in front of, or next to. We need two objects. We need two objects. These are the objects, as you can see here. Ok? In my video. Eu estou bem aqui no vídeo com dois objetos para servir de referência para entendermos o que significa cada uma dessas coisas. Então, eu até aumentei meu vídeo aqui para a gente conseguir ver um pouquinho melhor. Let's think that this is our reference, tá? A gente vai usar esse como referência central e como contexto para nós usarmos o across from, behind, between, in front of or next to. Na verdade, vamos usar três porque tem alguns que precisam de três. So, here we go. This is the shop in Salvador, we are asking. It's on Oak Tree Avenue, but the Oak Tree Avenue is very, very, very large. So we need to be a little bit more specific. So where is it? Where is the shop in Salvador? On Oak Tree Avenue. It's close to a bank. It's, I don't know. Let's be more specific. The first one, across from, this is the idea. Imagine that we have Shopping Salvador here, in this side, desse lado da Oak Tree Avenue, e do outro lado da Oak Tree Avenue, bem na frente do Shopping Salvador, we have this bank. So we can say the Shopping Salvador is on Oak Tree Avenue across from the bank. They are facing each other, but they are on different sides of the avenue. So the Shopping Salvador is across from the bank. This is across from. If I say that the Shopping Salvador is behind this bank, it means that they are opposite. Okay? They are opposite. This is the bank, this is the Shopping Salvador, and the Shopping Salvador is behind the bank. Lembrando que essa parte aqui é a frente do Shopping Salvador e essa parte aqui é a frente do banco. So they are looking to opposite sides. So Shopping Salvador is behind the bank. If we go between, it means that this is a, I don't know, this is a store. This is a shoe store. This is the Shopping Salvador. And this is our favorite bank. See how Shopping Salvador is with on one side with the bank and one side with the shoe store? So it means that the Shopping Salvador, that is this blue one, is between, oh my God, this is so hard, is between the bank and the shoe store. This is between. This is the bank, this is the shoe store, and Shopping Salvador is between them. If I say that is in front of, it's almost the opposite of behind. No, it's not almost. It's the opposite of behind. See? Essa é a frente do Shopping Salvador. Essa é a frente do banco. The Shopping Salvador is in front of the bank. Qual é a diferença de in front of para across from? Porque across from, você está mais longe. In front of, you are closer. So this is in front of, this is across from. And the last one is next to. Next to is basically one is on the other side of the other. So this is next to. Eles estão bem perto, estão colados um com o outro. This is Shopping Salvador, and the Shopping Salvador is next to the bank. All right, guys. So this was our class for today, talking a little bit more of places and how to locate yourself in these places. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. A gente se vê na nossa aula ao vivo. Bye bye.